Efficiency it's an important part of having the business model that we have, because if you want to spend a bunch of time, either we have 4 cases or we're very efficient, right?
Right.
So, we want to work really in a focused way on really big cases. But in order to have the number that we have, we also have to know what we're doing, kind of a baseline to jump in.
And you also have to have a business that has good systems and operates itself largely without you having to constantly jump in. And that's been another one of my struggles, is that, I'm not only working on cases, I'm running a law firm. And we have pretty good systems here, but I still keep having to get drug into, redesigning a system, dealing with an employee issue, retooling our marketing plan, those kind of things that take time away from working on the cases. And I think that's another common theme I've seen in some people on our podcast is, like people that run a brilliant business, Steve Gersten, Jack Sinda, Tim Mackey that consults with lawyers on running a business, creating and enforcing systems within your own firm is the only way to free yourself up to do this deep work into cases. Because if not, you're constantly putting out fires and you're constantly getting interrupted with emergencies and you don't have time to do that. And for me, the hardest part, it's easy to me at least, not to everybody else, to draw out and flowchart out how a system should work. To me, the hardest part is actually speaking to somebody when they don't follow the system in a positive but firm way and enforcing the systems. That's one of my other things we're doing for 2020 is, where I've got a non-lawyer, I've created a case audit sheet. So I get a notebook once a month on each case, have the depots been set, what's really happening during the file reviews, what's the quality of the conversation with our clients that are being documented, what's the medical status on these cases, so that I can go then and have, hopefully friendly but firm meetings with our lawyers saying, hey, we got to get this stuff done.
Mm-hmm. And I think, at least at our firm, you're the one with the most experience and the most knowledge to give to everybody. And so you being able to have meaningful conversations with the attorneys without getting drug into other stuff, I think that really adds a lot of value to our cases.
It does, but then it's a constant juggling act. How much time can I spend working on the 3 or 4 biggest cases, which is what I like doing? How much time do I spend on management, which I need to do and I don't particularly like doing? And then do I leave any time for myself and my family? Because, this last year we've had, professionally and financially, we've had an incredible year. But I've let myself go health-wise, and, I need to try to find that balance. And part of it, I think, is going to also be to say no to more things, too, so that we have that time.
I think finding time for yourself and balance with your family is just an incredibly important part of being a lawyer. You can't be a lawyer 24/7 and be a good lawyer because you get burnt out, you stop caring, and then you lose sight of what are the most important things in life. And the most important things in life make you connect with juries, and they make you connect with your clients, and they make you connect to your cases. And so if you lose out on that, it makes you a worse lawyer, I think.
I agree. You also have to be able to do these deep dives in cases, to spend hours of focused time. You have to be in a mental state where you can be focused. When you're burnt out, when you're exhausted, when you're stressed, when you've got a bunch of other things on your mind. I can spend 10 hours at the office and get nothing meaningful done. Yeah. I can go through emails, I can review things, I can talk to people and get nothing done of any substance in a full day. And I can be at the office for 4 hours and get a lot of great stuff done.
Right. And I think that the big difference in those two kinds of days are whether you've had rest, whether you've had time to decompress, whether you've been able to spend time with your family and you're not stressed out about them missing you. All of those things
are mad at them.
Yeah, all of those things are important. And it makes all of us better lawyers to hold on to and remember what are the most important things in life, which is family and your friends and your life.